Hello and welcome to today's video. So this time we're going to be having a look at the iPega 9083 controller. Now this one is somewhat bigger than the one I have been using, which was the iPega 9087 Red Knight controller, and that is because I've recently got a much bigger phone. It's the Oppo Find X2 Pro, and it just doesn't fit my old controller anymore, so that's why I've gone to get this one. And well, it's been quite a revelation, and as well as being able to fit larger phones, it will also fit tablets as well, which is absolutely amazing. So that is what we're going to be having a look at today. We're going to put it to the test and see how we get on. So this is the box initially. Nice and straightforward. Very interesting that although I bought it for my Android devices, it does support iOS, which is good news. Obviously supports Android system, supports Windows 7, Windows 8 and Windows 10 for the PC. It's got Bluetooth 5.0 wireless and easy to select modes, and we'll see those in a minute. So here we are along the bottom there for your Android, iOS, smartphone, tablet, smart TV, P3, NS, Windows, PC. So there we go. Now I bought this little fella off Amazon. There are various places you can buy these. I'll put a link to the Amazon store down below and any other affiliates that that may stock it. I do use Droix, which is UK based. They're in London, but they do ship worldwide. And if they've got it on their website, I'll link to them as well. So looking at the back here, you see there it's got from 5.1, which is the smallest size, up to 11 inches. So I've got a Amazon Fire 10-inch tablet, the Amazon Fire HD10, and we'll actually see it. That actually fits this controller, which is amazing, as well as my new phone. Obviously, you don't need to download any apps. It says compatible with PUBG, Mobile Legends, Rules of Survival, easy to operate, no app needed. And then it just gives you a little list of devices: iPhone, iPad, Android, smartphones, tablets, Windows, PC. Equipped with a large size extendable bracket, extending size 130 to 280 millimeters, can be placed with mobile phones and tablets, much easier to play games. So there we go, that's what's in it. So I have already unpacked mine, and there it is. The only thing, it comes with a little instruction booklet and a micro USB charging cable. So the charging cable actually goes in this little hole here, goes out the way. The charge, as far as so far, has lasted about 12 hours and I've not needed to recharge it, so that's pretty good. But yeah, it's a shame it's not USB-C, but this model has been out for at least a year, maybe a little bit longer. But as far as I can see, it's one of the better ones around that fit larger devices. So it's got the two joysticks at the top there, the analog directional, different modes here, so to tell you what it's pairing with, and also the different modes on the side there, depending on what you're doing. Got shoulder buttons. Now the most interesting thing, straight from the bat, you'll see it goes out another inch and a half, so that's absolutely fine for my phone. I can get my phone in, no problem at all, and we'll do that in a minute. But what's interesting, on the back here, it's got a little release cable. So what that means is you can actually pull it all the way out, up to there. So you see, look at that. So that theoretically can handle an awful lot more. And we'll have a look at a tablet in a minute with it in, just so you can sort of see the dimensions. But I think what we should do first of all is just get my phone in. So I'm going to just lock it again because, as you know, I'm not going to need my... I'm not going to need to use the extender part because it fits my phone absolutely snug. So look at that. In the case as well, which I particularly like. It's always a hassle if you've got to take your phone out of a case just to put it into a controller. So let me unlock this and get a game up and running. So I shall do my very best trying to avoid any glare, but it's quite difficult with such a big screen. So this is one of my favorite emulators, which is PPSSPP, and this enables you to play old PlayStation Portable games. And I've got a right old mix on here, but there's several that I love to play. One of my favorites, I suppose, is just Outrun. It's just fantastic. So we'll give that one a little blast. Let me find, I've got quite a lot on here at the moment. Here's Outrun. Now I'll turn the volume down just a touch. We don't want it too loud. And let's see just quite how responsive it is. So it's all the basic settings. We're just going to go and have a quick blast on it. So it's using the analog controllers first of all. We can use that if we want to, but I quite prefer the accuracy of the this one, to be honest. If you've not tried the PPSS PP emulator, it does come recommended. Absolutely fantastic emulator, one of the very best out there. And virtually all original PSP games can be emulated now just on your smartphone. These are rapidly approaching 20 years old now, so they're hardly pushing your hardware to the limit, but there's still a lot of great gameplay to be had. So as you can see, super responsive, great game. As I said, we can play it with the joystick as well if we want to. Yeah, absolutely fine. So I think what will be a better test if we play it on something brand new, something that's in the App Store right now, and give it a bit of a test on that. So let's get one of those loaded up. So this is a bit of Real Racing 3. Something a little bit more up to date. Once again, I'm using the same controls as I did for Outrun, basically. And this is a phenomenal game if you've never got into it. It's so deep, it's fantastic. Beautiful graphics, plays like a dream. You can use the top controller if you want. As you can see, super responsive. I mean, there is lag there, but I mean, we're talking less than a millisecond, so I don't think it's anything we need to worry about too much. And you've got every control that you would need, so if you are going to be playing Call of Duty or PUBG, then you're going to be fine. Oh, there we are. I'm not doing very well on this course. This is the Belgian Grand Prix. Oh, I'm back into second. That's not too bad. Anyway, as you can see, modern games, absolutely fantastic. So don't just think of this as a retro game controller, because it's not. It will do all your modern games as well. So I think last thing we'll do then, we're going to have a look at this one just to show you what it's like with a tablet in. So here we are on the back here. So to pop my Kindle in, I'm going to release it and pull it all the way back like this. So I've got lots more room should I need it. And then, as you can see, it might look massive, but look at that. You've got your Kindle in, and you can lock it like so. Boom. Look at that. Now, I'm not going to play this because it's super reflective, but as you can see, if you want to be gaming on your Kindle as well, it's possible. It's really possible. So there you go. I think you have to agree it's a great controller. Certainly better than this one, because now this was the original Red Knight controller. Here's the box for that one, and I've had many hours of great use with this one, but it's just not big enough for my modern phone. It's not quite there. So these are great for 6.1 and less, I would say. You're going to be good to go. But anything longer than that, you might as well get yourself one of these, because phones are just getting bigger, and the fact that it can do tablets as well, I think is definitely a little bonus. So there we go. Definitely a recommended controller. So I do hope you have enjoyed that little look at this iPega 9083 controller. And if you have, do please give it a thumbs up. If you do find it useful, there are links to getting one of these for yourself in the description down below. Thank you very much for watching today, and I shall look forward to seeing you again very soon. Bye.